Hello together. Here is wieder der Bushrider, and it is the second video on the topic Love yourself, don't count on others. And the big question is now, self-sacrifice, the dilemma for women and men? Doesn't self-love lead to egotistical, selfishness and narcissism? This is objections given to self-love, but is expressed from time to time. But the opposite is true. People who love themselves are blessings, a great gift for the fellow human beings, because they take responsibility for their happiness in life and stop expecting it from others. They relieve the environment and enrich it with their joy, their love, and their example. They encourage others to follow them on the path of love. They understand that real love begins when nothing is expected in return. They understood that you cannot say I love you and because of this you have to give me something. And those who love themselves cannot avoid loving their fellow human beings more and more. However, those who don't love themselves cannot love others. But a person can sacrifice himself for them and will be frustrated and disappointed long before the end of his life. What distinguishes self-love from egoism and selfishness? The egoistical or selfish person does not love themselves. They are driven by fear and lack of confidence and have closed their heart to love. For the love of oneself as well as the love of others. He is afraid of not getting enough, believes there is not enough what he thinks he needs. He extends his elbows internally, condemns others, but secretly himself, and thinks he has to fight against others in order to gain his advantage over them. These people are as far removed from love for themselves as they are from love for the fellow human beings. So can it be that self-loving people become an egoist and thinks only on himself? No. Because only a selfish person can think that he can shack up with the devil and expect God to pay the rent. But suffering are the millions of women that have exemplified how not to love themselves. Over many generations they have learned to care and sacrifice for others, for their children, partner, parents, in-laws, and so on. They are taught by their mothers, this is the only way that you are a good woman. They put themselves and their needs on the back because they thought it is an expression of love. But it was self-sacrifice. At about 50 years of age, such women are anything than happy, but usually exhausted from a burnout, disappointed, frustrated, and often sick. Very often they are still plagued by the feelings of guilt and thoughts such as, I should have done it better. I should not have made this or that mistake. Dear ladies, think about a family like a hand, and you are the thumb of it, who holds everything together. But to grip something, the thumb needs all the other fingers. How long you think the thumb can do this on its own? And for how long? Why you think it's called mother tongue, not father tongue? Because you bring up the kids and teach them in the time the fathers are working hard to provide you the tools you need to care for your family, train your kids, and reach out to others. And millions of men have learned as a boy that a real man focuses on his work, invests all his energy and possible here to earn money, to be a real successful man. Men believe that only so they can earn attention, recognition and appreciation from others. To this day, they forgot to take care of themselves, their mental, physical well-being. And at the age of 50 or 60, they are also anything but happy, even if they have achieved success in a single family house, drive a big car. Because external success or material prosperity do not lead to fulfillment and joy in life, as long as the enthusiasm for your own life is missing, the happiness in your life. When you like to honor your parents and give them and yourself a great gift, start to put yourself at the center of your loving attention and give yourself what you have previously expected from others. Like take time for yourself, with yourself, curiosity, attention, reflection, leisure, enjoyment, and much more love, appreciation, recognition and praise. Praise yourself. Our parents and ancestors rejoice when you, as a descendant, go further in life than they could and stop copying them and follow similar paths of fate as they did. This is the true appreciation of their life's works and heritage. If you want to get out of the old shoes in which your ancestors walked through their life for many generations and created a completely different new quality of life, you can start it now. This following video, as well as the exercises and meditations in it, will support you on your way. Our parents gave their best. These women and men, including our mothers and fathers, would be happy if we, their children, did not follow in their footsteps, but learned from their fate and did something decisively different. And we, the children, would have been surely happy if our parents had taken better care of themselves and had become happy on their way, so they would have loved themselves more. But as already mentioned, they did not receive any instruction from their parents, and these in turn did not receive instruction from theirs. So the case is, the greatest addiction and dependence that humans suffer from is the search and addiction to other people's attention and love. We think, believe, I need someone else's love, otherwise I cannot be happy. This is true for a child, dependent on his parents, but not for an adult. Anyone who believes such thing is mistaken and must experience disappointments again and again on his way. It's like the tree that produces sweet fruits and receives stones in return. Is this life? No. Change it. Invest your time and energy to become a happy person. Then everything you wish for will fall from self into place. Because bad character is like a flat tire. If you don't change it, it will not take you anywhere. Looking forward to see you in my next videos. Please subscribe, like and share. I wish you all the best and love yourself.